Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on this breathtaking world called Earth, I hope you are having a sensational day, evening, or night, wherever you are located. Welcome to the channel. It's about math topics. In particular, my goal is to cover word exercises. Right now, I'm going to focus on arithmetic, then I'm going to move up the chain of mathematic topics. So we're going to just start right now with our first, this lesson right here. It's dealing with, it said, find the area of the below figure. So my main word, I have it underlined, is area. That's all I got to worry about, the area. But this is called a composite figure. I'm going to write it over here. It's called a composite. This is a composite shape. And a composite shape is composed of two or more basic shapes. I could say polygon, but hey, basic shapes. So from now on, whatever grade you in, whoever's your math teacher, whenever they say a composite figure, you know now a composite figure is made of two or more basic shapes. That's it. Now, our first example said, find the area. But when it comes to a composite figure, there is no such thing as an area for that. So you have to break it down to its basic shapes. And you have, so now this is going to be, when you deal with composite figures, you're going to have to do some thinking now. You have to think about what basic shapes combine to make this. So let's do this. And I already see it. I'm going to come over here with my pen. I'm going to draw it. Is making my basic shape is a rectangle. It's not a square, and this side is not a square. This side has 22, and this side is 22. Now they're close, but a square, as you may have known, has to have the same number all the way around. So this is just a rectangle. And if you remember, doing the area, which is A, for a rectangle is length times width. And for the high school people, for the high schoolers, it is just A equals base times height. Now I hope you're starting to see already the letters don't matter. The only thing that matter is two letters. It's two of them. Two letters. One letter, two letter. Come down here. One letter, two letter. So that's what we need to work with. That right there. Now I'm going to erase a little bit of this so I can have more working space to work with for my math. I want more space to work with. So I'm just going to erase this one for more writing space. Okay. So that's good. I want to keep my pen to blue. Alright, so we got that. So I got my formula. If you wanted to, you can erase those lines, but I'm going to leave the lines there. Then you got to look carefully. You have to look real carefully. All of these squares, let me reduce my pen size to something better. All of these little sections are really just rectangles. So I can do this. I can connect it right there. So now all I have a rectangle 1, a rectangle 2, and I should change a different color. Maybe hard for y'all to see that. I'll change it back to a reddish color. I'll make it a dark red. I have a rectangle 1, a rectangle 2, and a rectangle 3. Now from there we can start working. Now coming back up here to the formula of a rectangle, it needs 2 numbers. That's my check. It needs 2 numbers, a length and a width. I already see from my first one, this first rectangle, it has 2 numbers. It has 23 times 7. I'm going to put it right here. Number for rectangle 1, we have 23 times 7. And I also advise you, since we're going to be doing a lot of multiplication, now this is the time for you to have a calculator. I'm using my TI-84 calculator to save me some time and energy. So I have 23 times 7, and I have with that, I have equal to 161. I'll put a little, you don't need this, but that means feet. Now let's figure out our second rectangle. The second rectangle, I know, let me come over here. I know this side is 6 right here. And I know this long up here, this side is 23. So I can subtract. I should say rectangle number 2. There's gonna be a lot of little work with this. I said that's why you need your calculator. I have the 6 here and a 23 here. So I can subtract 23 minus 6, and I believe that's 17. But let me check on my calculator because I'm not going to be cocky. Minus 6 equals 17. So therefore, this little area right here, from here to here, this line up here, I'm going to give it a different color now. I'm going to make it close to black. Hopefully it's black. This is 17. All of this from here to here, all that is 7 times 17. So for number 2, I'm going to change it back to that reddish color. I have, for number 2, let me separate this stuff right up here first. I have black. I'm gonna make a separation. This is number 1. Now we're working on number 2. I have 17 times 7, which equal to 17 times 7 equals, I have 119, and that makes sense because if you notice, the rectangles are getting smaller and smaller. All right, so we finished number 2. I'll make a little black line. Now we on our last one. We on number 3. Let's use our math skills. Alright, number 3. Now number 3 don't tell us anything. There's no numbers there whatsoever. But we do have a clue. I'm going to circle it. Now I'm going to erase some of the stuff now, because I don't want to make it jumbled up anymore. I'm going to erase some of this so you can see things better. Let me erase this stuff up here now. Oops. I better be careful. I better not touch this. I better just leave it alone. Alright, so let me finish. I don't want to erase the picture. Alright, we have a 7 here. Let's look at the sides. This side is 7. And this side is 7. This side is 22. So all you have to do is say 22. I want a darker red. All you gotta do is say it's still not dark enough. I'll say 20. Let me see. Alright. Oops. So we say 22 minus 7. Because here's the 7 right here. That's 7. Plus this 7 right here. That's for the sides. 7, which is equal to 22 minus 14, which I believe is 8. So this side right here is, I'm gonna make it black. This side right here is, why isn't it black? This side right here is, oh, I know why. This side right here is 8. Now we have to find this side, but we can do that too. Let me see through all the stuff I have up here. Well, I may start this video again because it's so much. I have, oh, this is how we can figure out the sides. Look at this. I have this 6 right here. And I have this 5 right here. And up at the very top, the largest side is 23. So all we got to do for number 3 is say 23 minus this 6 right here. 6 plus that 5 plus 5, which equals 23 minus 11, which equal to, let me check, I don't want it because it's a lot of work. 23 minus 11 equals 12. So we have it 12. So this side right here is 12. So we have this side and that side. So we can multiply 12 times 8 is equal to 96. But we're not done yet. Because let's go up to the very top. To the very top. It said find the area for the figure, for the whole figure. But now we do have our numbers now. We have all the numbers we need. Here we go. I'm going to show you. we have 96, we have 119, and we have 161. So all you have to do now is add them. You say 96 plus, and the order don't matter. I can add them in any order. Plus 61 plus 119. And you should use your calculator for this, like I'm going to use my calculator so I don't make no mathematical errors. 96 plus 161 plus 119 equals the total area. Let me change this to a darker color. Here we go. Total area is 376 feet. And that's it, our good people. We got our answer now. If you enjoyed this activity, please give me a thumbs up. Now I must admit, I'm getting used to this drawing program. The only thing I don't like, I couldn't erase this stuff easy. Right here. See, I'm going to give an example. I could not erase up here easily without doing that. That's my only grievance for this assignment. But other than that, I feel content. If you like this, you learn something about composite area. That is composed of two or more shapes. We learned that. With composite area, you have to figure out what simple geometry shapes could I get from that combination. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments to add, give a comment. If you'd like to subscribe. And this program I'm using is called Krita. It's an open source program. If you're an artist, you got creative skills, use Krita, make your drawings on it. Until the next time, peace.